as you just saw on the underwater cam, we had a huge muskie come in. And like, I was just turning on my GoPro and just had turned it off, and that fish came in and he actually had knocked the camera. He was really interested in the Medusa. And I was jigging it and he turned a couple times and finally got positioned, and like, you can see he comes up and just like, I'm kind of like bouncing it on the spot and he engulfed it. Wow, the Tranks did the job that it was supposed to, but this medium heavy rod died. Like, I had a good hookup. The fish stayed hooked, the rod broke, and I like fumbled to like grab the line, and I started bringing him up. He got right to the hole. We could see his mouth at the hole, and he gave like a big shake. The Medusa just came flying up the hole, and the fish didn't even really like jet off. It kind of just like sank below the ice and took off slowly. But it was a giant. I can't believe it. Haven't even done an update. I got all the flags in, super cold, full moon today. I'm still shaking. Like, that was wild. It broke the rod like on my hand and like totally died. This rod was brand new. That was the first fish it's ever hooked. I was sure a medium heavy would be more than enough. I'm having a hard time finding like a rod that's heavy, so I thought this medium heavy would do the job. Not even close. Not even close. So I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, message Eric Hadia and get a hot rod. They're a little expensive, but if I'm hooking 50-inch musky like this jigging, I need something that's going to be able to set, not break in half. That's 2 rods that broke on musky now in 2 outings. But that's promising. I'm hoping that that fish just drifts off and maybe goes and picks up one of our dead baits now, so we'll see. Depressing, but awesome. So I wanted to do a little bit of an update. We haven't had any more muskies since that muskie that I lost. Kind of crappy I didn't have the GoPro going, but we saw the strike and everything on the Aqua view, and we saw 2 pike come in after that in the same minor period. And we're into a major right now. It's almost 4 o'clock, so we're hoping to have a flag or 2 pop before the evening. Full moon today, so it's optimal conditions, but I just wanted to go over jigging. Now, I have a medium heavy rod, and we learned from that fish that it does not have the backbone needed to set into those fish and keep the hooks pinned. So I'll actually be reaching out to Eric Hadia to try to get some hot rods. And in the meantime, I knew if that rod wouldn't have failed, I probably would have landed that fish. But we're paired it up with a Tranks 401 HG, 100-pound Power Pro, just like in the summer. 10-inch musky leader, same as the summer. Now I'm using micro Medusa, sorry. And this is the orange and black model. I think it represents perch pretty well, which this area is full of. And when he came up, that fish, he had hit it in the front. It was kind of moving on the spot, and he came up and hit it head first, so I had that front hook in him. But one great thing that we can do, because you have a lot of fouling when you're jigging, is I like to tuck those hooks up into the rubber so it doesn't wrap up around your leader when you're jigging. But we're giving big jigs just like in the summer, not trying to pass that real, I'd say like 10 or 11 o'clock, because if you get too high and a fish hits it on the way up, you won't have any room to set the hook. So we're trying to keep it, I'd say, from 6 till 9, and then stopping at that 90 degrees, and then not letting it fall on a slack line and letting it free fall, because you'll get a lot more tangles, but letting it fall on a tighter line so you can kind of guide that bait down. And with the Aqua view, it's really great because you can actually see how you're working that bait, and we've watched the fish come in time and time again, and you can adjust how you're jigging to that specific fish. So pretty great. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock now, so we're just waiting to see if we can get a flag or 2 to pop. Might stay a little bit into the dark, seeing as it is clear skies, full moon. But yeah, great day, big fish. Go and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that great stuff. and hopefully we'll be back at you guys soon with Tanker.